Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel, guys. So what we're going to be doing today is of course another match day vlog. So Preston today are taking on Fulham. So this is the first game at home of the new season, guys, and I'm looking forward to this one really, but honestly I'm a little bit nervous going into this game. So far we've not really performed to our maximum potential, so I'm worried that we're going to underperform today as well. Fulham, they're a good side, you know, obviously they did beat Newcastle on the first day of the season, so I'm a little bit concerned going into this match. But hopefully the lads do step up and we up our performance today really, because I think we are going to need it if we are going to get a result today. In terms of predictions, I'm going to say it's going to be a 1-1. I'm feeling it's going to be in and around that region really. I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals today. And I'd probably take a 1-1 really. But one thing I think I wanted to quickly talk about before we actually go into detail, guys, is actually the Joe Garner situation. So if you're not aware, basically there's been loads of rumours going on lately that Joe Garner is on his way to Rangers and that Preston are actually selling him. Now, if this was the case and if this was true, I would be absolutely devastated, because I think if anyone deserves another chance, because of us last season, you know, you can argue Garner did underperform, you know, in terms of goal scoring, he did underperform last season, but if anyone deserves another chance, it's Joe Garner. For what he did to the club, I mean, we wouldn't be playing in the Championship right now if it wasn't for Garner, but it's not just that, it's his overall game and what he does for Preston, and I don't think that the money that we get from Garner, we'd be able to replace him with anyone near his quality. You know, the things he does, the way he holds up play, the way his jumping ability, and how good of a target man he actually is. You know, our style of play is dependent around the target man. You know, we do play long ball football, so if we were to lose our target man, you know, who would we have up front then? Yeah, we'd have Hugo, but in my opinion, he's not a 90-minute man. I don't think Hugo can see out a full 90 minutes. And then who we left with? We're left with Beckford, Doyle, Stevie May to come back, Mackinock. It's yet to be seen whether he's any good or not yet. So if we do lose Garner, I'd be absolutely gutted. And the thing as well, if we were to lose Garner, I don't think we'd reinvest the money that we got from Garner all into a new striker. I don't even know if we'd go in for a new striker, because we've got other strikers at the club. I think what we do, we use the money that we got from Garner and then we'd invest that like into a right back, and in all honesty, it would just deteriorate the squad. I'd be nervous about the season to come if we were to lose Garner, because he's so pivotal around the way we play. So hopefully it's not true. So let me know in the comments down below what you do think of this whole situation. But I'm hoping he doesn't go, and I'm hoping he's in the squad for today. Whether he starts or not though is another issue. I mean, starting up front today, I'd be tempted to start Hugo up front today. I felt like he did well against Hartlepool. Robinson as well. I mean, he did miss quite an easy chance, but I'd be tempted to start those two. And hopefully Pringle has a good game today as well against his former club. So we'll go to deep down now, guys. So guys, I just got back from Deepdale now, and honestly, that was such a frustrating match. I think one thing that just topped up the whole performance was that we actually did score an equaliser. Jermaine Beckford got on the score sheet. However, his goal was wrongly ruled off for offside, and I've seen the replay of the goal. He definitely wasn't offside, so it's really frustrating. But if you look at the match as a whole, we didn't deserve anything from it, if I'm being honest, and Fulham were the better team today, and we've only got ourselves to blame for that, really. I think what's most frustrating about it is Preston, the players themselves and us fans, we all know what this team's capable of. However, they're just not showing it at the moment. And what we're really lacking at the moment, we're just lacking in creativity. We're not creating chances, and that's, I can't believe I'm saying that considering the midfield we had playing today. You know, we had Gallagher, Daniel Johnson, Alan Brown and Ben Pringle all playing in the midfield for today. And all those four, maybe not Alan Brown, but those three especially, should all be considered creative players. So why are we not making chances, you know? People, it's all good slagging off, you know, our strikers, like slagging off Garner and Doyle and all that, like I've seen today, but did they have a shot inside the box today? I don't even think they did. So that's the reason why it's so frustrating, because players like Garner, who are getting blamed for a lot of the stuff like this, they're simply not getting the chances. And I think what we're missing in midfield right now is a ball-winning midfielder. I mean, Alan Brown today, I thought he was probably my man of the match, if I'm being honest. I thought Alan Brown played very well today. Grimshaw as well, I was quite impressed with, and I was very unsure of him from his first two matches, but today I thought he actually did quite well. He obviously did get man of the match. My personal man of the match would have gone to Alan Brown, though. I thought he was our only midfielder today who put in a decent shift. I mean, Daniel Johnson was non-existent again. Gallagher, hit and miss. He was in the game sometimes, out of the game sometimes, and Ben Pringle, very poor performance from him. I thought his deliveries were poor, gave the ball away quite a lot. Not the greatest performance from Ben Pringle. And I know it is only early on in the season, but it really has got me worried for the season yet to come, guys. So obviously we are playing Derby on Tuesday. That's going to be a big test. I mean, I know they did actually lose today as well. I think they lost 2-0 to Bristol City. So that it's going to be a tough game no matter what. And the players they've got and the quality they have, we need to bring either Ben Pearson, I'm not sure whether he's fit or not, I'm not sure what's going on with Ben Pearson, but we either need Ben Pearson or Joe Marsh in the midfield on Tuesday night, in my opinion. I think another thing which is just so frustrating about the squad is that the signs we've made in the summer, yeah, they've been alright, but have we really strengthened our starting 11? I mean, if we look at the starting 11 we had last season compared to the one we had this season, it's really not changed. I mean, the only difference is Ben Pringle's come in for Adam Reach, and really that's not an improvement in my eyes. I think the thing we lack more than anything, is pace going forward, and it really does kill us, really. We're unable to hit teams on the counter-attack because we don't have it. And as well, another thing I noticed, we're such a narrow team, and that showed today, which is really frustrating, because the one time we did score, obviously Kellen Robinson getting the goal, who I said at the start of the video probably should have started. I thought he did quite well when he came on to get a goal, but the one time we actually scored, what we did, we had a player, we had the ball out wide, and we actually took on the player, took the ball to the byline, and then crossed the ball instead of cutting inside every single time. So it really isn't the best start to the season, guys. Obviously we played 2, lost 2 now in the league, which is not good, and against Derby it's only going to get harder in my eyes. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought of today's performance, and what do you think of the season ahead? Are you a little bit concerned now for the season ahead? Because I'm a bit mixed. I mean, I must point out one thing. Last season as well, we did start the season quite poorly. I think in the first 10 games of last season, we only got 7 points. So we weren't great in the start of last season, but the start of this season, you know, we're looking to kick on from last season. Not great so far. And I must say as well, before I wrap up this video, shout out to 2 lads who actually came up to me and said hi at the end of the match yesterday. They recognised me from my videos, and they said they watched the vlogs and enjoyed the vlogs, so thank you so much for that. And if anyone else does see me around Deepdale, you know, don't hesitate to come say hi to me. And I had a chat with them about Preston and what they thought of the match, so it was always interesting to see what other fans think of it as well. So don't hesitate to come say hi to me if you do see me around Deepdale, guys. So shout out to those 2 lads. But apart from that, guys, that will now wrap it up for this video. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, make sure you do leave a like on the video. It is always massively appreciated if you do enjoy these matchday vlogs. And as well, comment in the comments down below what you thought of this performance. But other than that, guys, make sure you check out all the links in the description down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.